Peace forever and always. This is your brother, Talik Ibn Raw, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. Oh man, I love these graphics. I am the Angel Snub Nub 7, your brother, and hopefully your friend. Assalamu alaikum, Habarigani, and just generally, peace be unto you. In the name of my ancestors, as always, let's get to the nitty to this gritty. Alright? I received an email from someone, and it was warning the black YouTube community about someone who is a possible agent. Someone who I guess is pretending to be pro-black, but really they believe they are not. Before I get into the content of what I want to say, I first want to say that the majority of people here on YouTube, especially when it comes to race issues and religion and things of this nature, some of these serious issues that people can really get upset about, they are not like myself. They prefer to be hidden in the shadows. They are represented by a computer picture. My problem, now, don't get me wrong. A lot of you might be bashful. There are many reasons why some of you are behind computer pictures. And that's all right. But we also know that you do have troublemakers that don't want to be seen. You probably have Caucasian people pretending to be black people. Or you have black people hiding behind the picture that want to cause trouble between this faction of blacks and that faction of blacks. Then you just have the idiots, like the ones who bother me. They want to be silly and wish to be anonymous. Did I say that right? Anonymous? They hide behind a picture. Now, if you are behind a computer picture, but you are civil, you are cordial, and you respect other people, and you just might be bashful or whatever, that's good. But at the same time, if you hiding behind a picture, how can you make an accusation about somebody else when y'all both in the same position? We don't know if you're a white guy. We don't know if that's a white guy. We don't know nothing about you at all. I'm here in person. Whenever we hide, we're trying to keep a secret. It's the unknown. So, if he's trying to be secret, you trying to be secret, how can you make an accusation of what their intent is, and we don't know what your intent is? Because both of you, we have no idea of what anybody is. As far as I'm concerned, both of you agents. I don't know. You haven't made yourself known. Then I was told that they are soldiers in the fight for black liberation, hiding behind a picture. And they're undercover. They don't wish to be known. Well, you might not be known to the average YouTube viewer, but if you are of any threat, the FBI and the CIA and the Secret Service can easily know who you are. Your computer, as you know, has an IPO address. They can trace and find out who the hell you are. I prefer to show my face because the FBI already know who I am. The CIA already know who I am. The state of Missouri already know who I am. So what's the big deal? They already know. Matter of fact, that's probably one of the reasons why they held on to me for so long. Was because they didn't want me to get free and pass my mentality to other black people and wake people up. Not only black people, but anybody, because I represent self-thought. They don't want you thinking for yourself. You making accusations about another person that hides behind a computer picture. You want to call them an agent. What about you? Well, why are you hiding behind a picture? I'm willing to die for mine. I don't give a damn who knows. Most of our leaders, Martin Luther King didn't hide behind a picture. Malcolm X was not behind a picture. Al Sharpton not behind a picture. Louis Farrakhan not behind a picture. You are hide behind the picture, revolutionary. What kind of effect can you have? Because you got some videos on YouTube. The people need an image. You need to earn their trust. Sarah Sutanseti is here. He ain't hiding behind no picture. So, I question those who question others that hide behind pictures. Why you don't want to show your face? The government, matter of fact, they're making gadgets now where even the common person, if they got the money, they can buy these gadgets and they can trace your IPO number. Since you don't own your own internet service, the IPO number can be traced and they can find your ass. So I don't know why you're so scary. Why y'all so scared don't want to show your face? Because if somebody really want to know who you are, you can be found. So I'm suggesting to all these idiots that's running around bothering people, you really need to stop that. Because you're going to mess with the wrong person, they're going to find you. And since you can know how to run your mouth and you so big and bad and can write all this crap and talk about people on people's channels, when you meet them in person and you open your door and they at your damn house, then what you going to do? Stop being silly. Black revolution is not entertainment. Corruption in government is not entertainment. Teenage pregnancy is not entertainment. All these things is not entertainment. I want to work with all those who want to end those issues. I want to talk to white people that's honest. I want to talk to black people that's honest. Asian people that's honest. We're tired of this false relationship that everybody got. Trying not to hurt everybody's feelings. Black people above all. We ain't got nothing to show for nothing. So what, you don't call us Negro no more? So what, you don't call us cools and shines no more? But look at our condition economically. Look at our condition mentally. We still behave and act like slaves. I'm here to bring an end to slavery. Physical slavery is over. But mental slavery for black people got a grip. And we need to break that grip. Once we break that grip, we be on our way. And that's the problem. It's a lot of people don't want us to go on our way. They want us to stay in this slave-like position. I'll be damned. And you agree with me, but you want to stay hidden. The people need to see strength. They need to see strong images. I don't know if you black or white. I don't know what the hell you about really. You might be a nice person. Excuse me, but I question all things. And those who don't like to be questioned, just like your picture, they hiding something for some reason. This is your brother Talik Ibn Rogers. Wanted to make a little comment on that. Jot down your comments. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth. Peace. Till next time.